want to speak today about the power of attention and how important it is for you to pay attention to paying attention. Now they've done some mind studies, whether it's Georgetown or I think it may be Princeton, Harvard, Yale, doesn't matter. But they've done this thing about multitasking, and they've come, irrefutable proof that there's no such thing as multitasking. There's just paying little snippets of attention to various things in all the time. So really, you're paying attention in only brief moments of time. Now I want to chat a little about how, according to the path of the spiritual warrior or the path of the sage who chooses to become enlightened, how paying attention is really important. Now, for a moment in time when I was professoring at the University of Calgary, I would ask everybody in the class to take 3 breaths, one in through the nose and then out through the mouth, 3 breaths, and then I'd have them put their hand up as soon as any other thought came into their mind but breathing. And as you can imagine, almost unequivocally, before even people had their second breath in and out, they were putting their hands up going, yeah, I'm thinking about other things. How long can you breathe? How many breaths can you breathe just focusing on your breathing? Now, the power of attention is akin to the power of diffuse light. For those of you who live in the northern climes of the planet or live in frosty climes, you've seen sometimes on occasion we get into these sort of an ice sparkle storm where all the ice or a snowstorm where there's just this diffuse light. Now, if you liken it to condensing that into a laser beam and the power of a laser beam. Now, most people have been dissuaded from really recognizing the power of attention. If you had any idea how important your attention is to whatever it is and how powerful it is, you would be absolutely mystified. There's an old idiom in the sacred teachings, in the ancient teachings, called energy follows thought. And its import should not be underestimated. Okay? Energy follows thought. So if you liken it to a laser beam, when you do whatever it is you do, if you can pay exclusive attention to the task at hand, that is incredibly important. Whatever it is, when you're chatting with somebody, give them your full attention and listen to them fully. Not in this typical, I've got something to respond or reply to that, but listen to them full on. If you're breathing, literally 3 breaths in and 3 breaths out takes more concentration than most people have. Okay? If you are tending the garden, if you are washing the dishes, even if you are sweeping the snow from the streets, can you do it there's a form of Buddhism called Zen Buddhism. Can you be just in the moment of sweeping the street? Can you be just in the moment of brushing your teeth and only focus on brushing your teeth or sweeping the walk or doing the dishes? It's an unbelievably valid practice. And as you learn how to do things singly, not fretting about other stuff, not worrying about the past or the present or the future, but you do it in a place where it's the only thing you focus on, you are in effect, you are doing spiritual push-ups, because attention in the pursuit of your divinity is stunningly important. Food for thought.